So traditional Highland whisky is known for being quite oily, quite chewy, has a nice malty backbone, and you may detect a little bit of peat. So the Highland region is defined as everything on the mainland north of the Highland line. The Highland whisky industry was very much a cottage or farmhouse industry. Essentially, a farmer would bring in the barley from their harvest, they would make bread to feed their family and all the people round about. They would make beer because the water was unsafe to drink, and if they had any beer left over, it was a sign of a good harvest, and they would distill that into a style of whisky. So if you're a farmer and you're distilling, you need essentially to have stills and whisky making equipment that fits into your existing farmhouse buildings. Therefore, the stills in particular would have been very short, and a short still is less of a physical barrier for the aroma and flavour molecules to get over, and that promotes an oilier, heavier bodied style of spirit. The other thing that farmers would have needed is a fuel source for drying their barley, and they would have all been quite far from the coal mining regions of the south of Scotland, so they would have used traditional Highland peat. So it's not surprising that these days you can still find a little bit of peatiness in some Highland whiskies. Now, I'm not saying that all farmers are frugal, but traditionally these farm distilleries would have bought the cheapest casks that they could find. It just so happens that these would have been ex-sherry casks from Spain that greengrocers and blenders down in Bristol and London and maybe Edinburgh, Glasgow and Perth would have used before. Those ex-sherry casks were perfect for the Highland style of whisky that these guys were producing. If this sounds like your style of whisky, look out for brands like Tomatin, the Macallan and Ben Romick. So if you've had a Highland whisky recently or you want to seek one out after seeing this video, let us know what you find. We're always keen to hear what you guys are drinking. Slán